ネーバージラ
A little ball of super energy in an extremely handsome package. On my planet, people were always after my powers, so I came to yours. It gets a little lonely, but that's okay. I am living my best life on Earth. What? Ow! Let the plate Sonic! Let the bitches mount also Sonic! Ugh, I can't with that guy. Uh-oh.
Why are you hiding out in my garage?
They're coming for me! If they steal my power, they could conquer the universe. You have to help me.
No, I don't.
Please, it's life or death.
Good morning, my rural chum.
Mr. Dr. Robotnik. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to tell me where it is.
Wait! Don't hurt him! Road trip? Woo-hoo!
This can't be happening to me.
Oh my god, stop the car right now! What? The world's largest rubber band ball? We gotta see it!
No, this is not some fun family road trip.
You're right. It was lame. Gift shop was cool, though.
Whatever this creature is, I'm going to uncover the source of its power.
Yeah, hey.
I just thought you might like a latte with steamed Austrian goat milk.
Of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them!
We gotta lay low. Let me show you how it's done. So should we get out of here?
Yeah, time to go.
I always want to do this. Nailed it! Uh-oh.
Let's go!
Here comes the boom!
How are you not dead?
I have no idea!
Oh, give me a big fat break! That was an illegal left, by the way.
Aw, this one is cute. Let's keep him. Oh, come on! You've got car insurance, right?
Why would you throw your life away for this silly little alien?
Good time.
He's my friend.
Let's go! This is my power. And I'm using it to protect my friends. Let's go! Let's go! So, you're supposed to be Tom's best friend that he won't shut up about. Well, I don't see the appeal. That is very gross. Let's go!
Welcome to Neighborzilla, as we attempt our way through the Sonic the Hedgehog review.
Why'd you say that like that? Attempt.
Because we're gonna.
We've never had a problem. Don't say attempt.
We're gonna attempt. This is Sonic, okay? This can go off the rails quickly.
But you're gonna make it like the unnamed podcast we don't talk about ever.
No.
He who shall not be named. Number episode 7.
No. But this was the Sonic that was forced to be remade. The public forced a remake of the Sonic character himself.
I am iffy. I believe it because Sonic fans are toxic.
Oh,
they're
yes.
probably like one of the most toxic fans. Like Pokemon people are weird, but they're just weird.
Yeah.
The Sonic fans are fetishy.
Yeah, it goes there quickly with
They're
Sonic for some
weird.
reason. Pokemon, they kind of shy away from it. I guess because there's so many Pokemon.
It's there.
I'm sure it is there,
It's
but...
because, like, Sonic is more anthropomorphized.
Oh, yeah, like more... Yeah, okay. I get what you're saying.
So it's like, you have to be like, man, you're...
Humanoid animal.
Yeah, you're a weirdo for saying, like, oh, well, Snorlax is just hot.
Yeah, you would
But
never say that, yeah.
You can walk into a Comic-Con and be like, Sally Acorn, right?
Oh,
and like,
yeah.
you'll get those people.
Yeah. That is true. I never looked at it that
This
way.
did get off the rails really fast.
What did I tell you? I told you we were going to go
We're doing
places.
Sonic the Hedgehog. What year is this?
But no, it was released June 2020.
June.
June 2020. So,
Wow.
yeah.
I could have swore I saw this on Valentine's Day in Hattiesburg.
Nope. It may be... No.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. My life's a fucking mess.
Who knows?
It was great.
Yeah. Well, released June 2020, directed by Jeff Fowler. Do you know who Jeff Fowler is?
No.
Let's click on Jeff Fowler
I
and go
probably
down this
do, but
rabbit hole.
like, yeah, the name doesn't...
What did our boy Jeff Fowler do?
Did he do the second one as well?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, he did them. He did them both.
So he's
and,
concise.
and you can definitely see it. I know you haven't seen the second one, and we're going to review the second one separately. But the second one is very congruent as far as the story goes. Like it picks up right where the first one leaves off.
Good.
Like moments later.
Yeah, he's like, living with them and all that jazz.
Yeah, yeah.
Got the whole shtick.
Our boy Jeff Fowler really hasn't done anything. He did Escape to Pretoria, the movie with Daniel Radcliffe and Daniel Webber. I don't know.
I've
those.
never fucking heard of this.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. It's a 2020 movie.
Okay.
It's probably shoved on Amazon Prime to die somewhere. And literally that's it. So Sonic is his claim to fame. He did a movie called Go for Broke.
Okay.
Animated little shit thing.
Oh, is it like
Yeah.
Gophers? Like
Gophers, yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I love that. I
That's
caught that
funny.
shit right
Yeah,
away.
good for you. You didn't even see the image. You're fucking.
This guy's the best
you're a legend.
director.
Yeah,
Matt Reeves sucks.
yeah.
Matt Reeves does not suck. I love you, Matt Reeves.
Come back, Matt Reeves.
Planet of the Apes was fantastic.
Don't leave. Please don't leave the Batmans.
Let
Nope.
the Right One In is also great.
It is. Ooh, we could do that, possibly.
Good.
Oh, we could.
Let's do that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Let's do that.
But
But no, back to our favorite Sonic Blue Hedgehog person.
Sam,
Yeah, you know.
I have a
Santa.
question before we get into this.
What's up?
Getting off the rails. Before we get back on the rails.
Oh, yeah.
In Sonic 2, does Knuckles go to Uganda?
No.
Do they mention?
No.
Because
They
like
don't.
in Sonic, this one, the first one, they bring up like Sonic, the picture of this shitty
Yeah.
blue cartoon.
Yeah.
So like they obviously know memes.
And in the first one, the little girls run around singing the Japanese version of the Sonic X theme song.
Is she?
Gotta go fast. Gotta go
Oh,
fast.
okay.
Yeah. It's the, yeah.
So I was curious, like, cause I was like, well, they have like the rings that are like can accidentally bring you places on
Yeah.
Earth. So it's like, cool. Knuckles just showed up in Uganda. That'd be cool. Never mind then. Cool. Back to
Right.
Sonic 1.
Written by Josh Miller, Ben Schwartz, and Pat Casey.
Oh, Ben Schwartz wrote it too. Maybe just like a slight writing.
Probably
credit.
so, yeah. Yeah, it says Pat Casey and Josh Miller.
He's obviously the voice of Sonic.
Yeah,
obviously.
Ben
So, yeah, he
Schwartz,
probably
yeah.
just has like he rewrote some lines, maybe, or like abjected some things.
I was really surprised with this. There's not a lot of major actors in this. There's Jim Carrey, and then a lot of like backup role.
Is the girl Zoe Saldana?
No.
Who is the girl?
Let me see. Tika Sumpter.
Okay. I'd seen her in some stuff, so she's
Yeah.
big.
And James Marsden is the guy.
Yes.
And he's from TV. You know, like
He did
Saved
Peter
by
Rabbit.
the Bell. Yeah.
Which is really good
Did he?
because, like, yes, that's the joke
Yeah,
was
yeah.
that Peter Rabbit is a prequel to this because he already had the experience
Yeah, yeah.
of working with a character that's not there.
It says there's Straw Dog, Sex Drive, Hairspray.
Oh, he is in Sex Drive, isn't he? I hate that movie. It's terrible.
Oh, I know where I know him from. Anchorman 2. He's the newscaster that kicks Ron Burgundy's ass. He's the new top guy.
Man, does not that sum up any goddamn thing about that movie at all.
I know, right?
That
And
does
he
not happen.
apparently had a role on Westworld as well, so good for him. But no, I like that dude a lot. His role looks like it was written for Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. That looks like a Mark Wahlberg. Come do Ted.
He does look like a Hallmark, a Hallmark Mark Wahlberg.
Say that 100 times
Hallmark
fast, right?
Mark Wahlberg. Hallmark Mark Wahlberg. Hallmark Mark Wahlberg. Hallmark Mark Wahlberg. Hallmark Mark Wahlberg. Damn, I had
See,
4.
you were doing it. You should quit while you're ahead.
4 out of 5.
But Dr. Robotnik, of course, is Jim Carrey.
Yeah, they used to call him Eggman.
Eggman.
That was his nickname.
Yep.
I don't know how I feel about. How do you feel about that whole like
Robotnik versus Eggman.
Eggman? Yeah, the whole like dilemma of like I think the Japanese was
Eggman was original, right?
Yeah.
See, I'm an American kid. I grew up with Robotnik.
I did too.
Like, I always knew Eggman.
Was it vice versa?
I knew Eggman from the games. Don't they say Eggman in the game? Well, I played the Japanese games as well.
To
on
me, there's
emulation.
like a Mandela effect.
Yeah,
Like to me, I don't know which one's normal.
I would love if someone could tell us that. That would be amazing.
I feel like every time I've said it to someone, someone has corrected me either fucking way.
Either way.
Where it's like, oh man,
Yeah.
Eggman in this game is really great. And it's like, it's fucking clearly Robotnik. and I'm like,
Right.
oh, is it clear? Okay, cool. I clearly
I
know
like
that.
how they use Eggman in
As his
the
nickname.
movie. He
He's like
makes
a
fun of
bully,
him. Yeah,
yeah.
because his drones are egg shaped. That was kind of a funny little thingy.
I'll be honest. I'm not gonna say anything bad about Jim Carrey in this film.
No, he was great. I love
He
him.
hams up a little bit, and
Oh,
I don't
yes,
love it sometimes.
Yeah, like there's a whole dance scene.
The dancing, fucking terrible.
The dancing.
I'm not gonna bring up Sonic flossing, even though by proxy bringing it up, I'm bringing it up.
You got to address it because this is a kids movie at the end of the day.
I just hate today's kids.
That's more the issue. It's not our problem with Sonic.
Fucking Thanos meme. Maybe I
it's
just hate kids.
It's Fortnite kids.
Kind of.
It's Fortnite kids.
It
When
does.
you started having to pay $1.99 for a dance if you win, like, what are we doing? Just teabag them and move on to the next round like everybody else.
I was about to like scream it dramatically and like do my usual shit.
Just
where it's like-
teabag your fucking victim and fucking move on like everybody else from the dawn of online gaming. Like, why do you gotta be a douchebag and floss?
Did you hear there was actually like a news thing where like apparently some kid in Alabama shot a home intruder and danced on him?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I'm 98% sure it's a true story.
If that's the case, then I don't mind the Fortnite kids because if you're going to start retaliating in real life and then hitting these crazy Fortnite dances, I mean, I got no choice but to respect it.
Yeah, if a kid dropped like a Balenciaga exclusive on me, I'd
just
yeah.
goddamn. What do you say to
Is
that?
you James Brown?
He just murked 3 people at a
Yeah,
Walmart.
I
Like, what
love
is he
it.
supposed to do?
I'm bad. Don't.
Please, no, not even. Yeah, this is humor. Yeah.
And that was Sonic, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. We're done
We're
in
now
about 20
canceled.
minutes.
Yeah, we're now canceled. But
Okay, so the plot of the fucking movie. It's not a Sonic game.
not per
it's-
se.
It kind of vaguely grabs at things about the game,
A lot of lore. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of background.
and it's not the things you would expect.
No, not at all.
I think they bring up the Chaos Emeralds like once.
Yeah. Because
And maybe here or there, but it's
Right.
not like a.
'Cause that-
Those are the games.
yeah, those are really introduced in the second movie, per
Yeah.
se. This is more
Because that's
about
like that
yeah.
equals his power of the quill. That whole spiel.
Yeah, because this is more like introduction, the character building of Sonic and the sheriff guy.
He is a sheriff too, isn't he?
He is.
Man, I fucking hate him.
Yeah.
As you say, I don't know. I don't hate him. He could be played by anybody,
He
but
could.
I'm glad he's
Yeah.
played by him.
Played by him. Yeah, no, he's smooth under the radar. Sonic's the star.
I guess, yeah.
Sonic's the star, and Sonic is hilarious.
It's not that I hate the guy. It's just
Yeah.
I know the role is supposed to be.
I love the baseball scene where he plays baseball with himself.
Oh,
That was
Sonic alone.
yeah, that was hilarious because
Yeah.
how many times have we said that Sonic and the Flash are the only 2 people that can do that, and now we finally got to
This
see
is not
it.
the moment that can do that. There's like 3 different Marvel or X-Men characters specifically that multiply themselves.
But they're not as funny as those, and it wouldn't be as cool.
Fuck you. Quicksilver,
Quicksilver. Fuck Quicksilver.
Marvel character, X-Men character,
Yeah.
and not the one that everyone likes, the American Horror Story one. I'm talking about the real Quicksilver from X-Men Evolution. Do you remember that show? That shit was the bomb.
Was that
They were teenagers
Was
in
that
high
the
school.
Burger King one?
Yes.
They had a Burger King
Yes.
sponsor?
Yeah.
I think I watched the fuck out of that one. They had like the frog guy.
It was fantastic. His name is Toad.
Toad!
His
There
name
we
is
go!
Toad.
Frog guy!
He's not a frog.
Yeah.
Mongoloid.
Same thing.
But yeah, Quicksilver. He was like the big bully.
Yeah.
X-Men Evolution was like, hey,
Budget was $85 to $90 million
for
allegedly.
X-Men Evolution.
No, for fucking Sonic the goddamn
Yeah, I know.
Hedgehog.
I got you.
Jesus Christ.
85
85 to
million?
90.
So 90.
Estimated,
So
yeah.
let's just say 95
Yeah,
million.
Yeah.
Close to
Faking the
100.
box office 319 million.
That's not a lot.
That's not a lot, but I mean, it
Especially
also
to
came
bring
out.
light a signal
It
for
also
a
came out in
sequel.
2020 though. COVID.
What does that mean?
COVID. Nobody fucking
Did not
went to
stream
the
it?
box office. Does
no,
that count?
this is when they still
Yeah.
forced it to be like, no,
Limited theaters,
are still open. Okay. Well, that's probably what happened then. Limited
Because that's
theaters.
why I didn't go see it.
Gotcha.
It was all the COVID regulation shit. I
What's
was
the
like,
second
I'm not
one make?
getting involved.
Because I'm gonna I want to guess what it really should have made
Yeah, let's go
based
see.
on the second one. So it admits 3 times its budget, essentially.
Essentially, yeah.
I mean, it seems fair, but I've heard them cancel movies for getting about the same thing. Like, they always want an exponential number. And it's
Well,
like, what
if
the
2 is
fuck?
any indication of how much they trust where this is going,
Yeah,
I think this is going to be around a while.
I don't.
It looks that way.
I haven't seen the second one, so I don't know.
It's good.
I still base solely on the fact that
Yeah.
the second one's a success,
Mm-hmm.
but I've only seen the first one. And it is good. It is
Budget
good.
pretty much the same thing. This one made a little more money, $3.99.
So that is its real number.
Yeah,
So
95
COVID
million
didn't
made.
handicap it at
Yeah,
all.
that's
So-
pretty. That's a consistent fan base.
Yeah, it consistently makes 3 times its budget.
Jesus Christ, Sonic has the most consistent fans of all time. That's insane. Those numbers are identical for 1 and 2.
Especially games.
And a sequel
it's about the
usually
same
falls
as games
off.
too, though.
Yeah,
It's always like, yeah, about 40 to 50% of the fandom will love something,
right.
but the other half will vehemently hate it. Like a lot of new kids, like Colors and like
Yeah,
I forget the other Sonic game. Sucks.
Riders,
No,
the skateboarding one.
Riders is old, bro.
It's
like,
PS2.
yeah, that's old as shit.
Yeah, Sonic Mania is good if you played it. The recent one on the Switch and PS4.
That was like the all together now.
yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
it's like
Yeah.
all of the games.
I didn't play it yet.
It's pretty good.
But,
I like it.
I played Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic and Knuckles
Yeah.
was the third one, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it was 3 and then Sonic and Knuckles.
Okay.
Sonic vs. Knuckles. Yeah.
All great. I played Adventures 1 and 2.
Yeah, I loved Adventures because
DX.
you could play with everybody.
Yeah, man, but fuck. I
Those
don't wanna-
levels were
I don't want to
impossible.
get into them.
The Sonic games at a point got to where they were literally
we
unbeatable.
Love Sonic. We love Sonic. None
We
of
love Sonic. Yeah,
So-
yeah, God, yeah. I played Shadow the Hedgehog for like over 100 hours.
Oh, Shadow's great. I love you get to.
It's like Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, like
What I'm about to say is part of a game plot. Do not do this. You got when you kill the president.
yeah.
Shadow the Hedgehog, everyone. Sonic
Spoiler
loves
alert.
chili dogs. Shadow
Yeah.
kills presidents.
Yeah.
Fucking Uganda president gone.
I was disappointed no Uganda talk in the second movie.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping like he would pop up in Uganda.
Well, Idris Elba plays Knuckles, and he plays him super serious. He's like a
Yeah, I
trained
saw
killer.
that, and it's pretty stupid.
No, it's awesome because that's how Knuckles was introduced.
But they
He
should
was,
have.
he
I
was
don't
like
know.
brought in to kick Sonic's ass.
Idris seems weird to me. I haven't seen it. Granted,
No, it's
but
good. It's good. It's
The
good.
commercials, it
Good
just
strongman voice.
Seemed, it just seemed weird to me in the commercials. I was like,
And he's funny. He's hilarious on like a Batista as Drax level and Guardians of the Galaxy. Like I'm so out of touch because I've just been training in a temple with monks. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
read the room. Why would you bring up Guardians of the Galaxy?
You didn't like Guardians of the Galaxy? Have you watched those? No,
Yes.
I hate Marvel. I'm with you. But
I don't like the movies.
those two are
I've
great.
seen 1 or 2.
Those two are great.
I wasn't a fan.
You suck.
I don't like the characters.
I don't like the characters either. I'm with you. With you 100%. I did not like the characters
So
at
what
all.
did you like about them? Fuck, we're not talking about this. We're talking about Sonic.
Sonic?
We haven't even talked about the goddamn plot. Fucking. So Sonic is a fucking hedgehog.
Blue
He's blue.
and fast.
You know he was originally brown.
Really? That's terrible.
He was never. It depends what canon again, obviously, but he was originally brown, and not like when they first made him,
Yeah.
but like something made him blue.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh, when he originally came up the character, like fucking the original Mickey Mouse, he was...
Yeah.
No, like, apparently one of the comics, I think it's French or Italian, has an origin where, like, he was experimented on or something, and that's why he's blue, and that's why he's fast.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's not like the original one, but like, he originally is supposed to be brown. That supposedly happened to him. Again, that's like 10 different Sonic canons ago, but
Yeah.
fun fact.
Right.
Sonic's supposed to be brown.
And back to the plot like we were talking about.
That we got to know where we're at?
Yeah.
The opening fucking credits pull out, and it's Adam Sandler's asshole.
Wrong movie. Wrong movie.
We're back to episode 1.
Yeah. But the Encandas?
Echidnas.
Echidnas?
Echidna.
Echidnas?
Yep.
Echidnas.
Yeah.
The echidnas
Yeah.
attack Sonic's village in the very beginning of the movie. We get introduced to the rings.
Is it a village?
Yeah.
A fucking treehouse.
It's a village of tree
There's no
houses. There's
market.
ropes. It looks like the Tarzan level in
Ropes
Kingdom
for
Hearts.
who?
I don't fucking know. Whoever the fuck. Sonic's got hands.
But he's fast.
He's okay, so maybe he can make ropes fast.
But
He does everything else
isn't
fast.
it weird that like?
Oh, it's super weird.
There's a fucking owl.
Yeah. Why'd the owl adopt a hedgehog?
And a hedgehog. Well, that's different.
No, because owls are vicious fucks, and that owl would have ate that hedgehog.
You're allowed to adopt outside of your species and or a race.
No, you're
Do
not.
I have to?
Whoa! No, you tried to throw that on at the end to get me fucking killed. What's wrong with you?
I didn't do shit, my man. You opened the door.
Jesus Christ!
So it's a wholesome story. An owl adopts a hedgehog. Nothing
Owls are
going-
vicious fucks, though.
Owls aren't
Moral
really
of the
that.
story.
They're
Yes,
more
they
just
are.
dickheads.
They're fucking savages. Their heads turn all the way around. Nothing on Earth should do that.
A lot of things on Earth should do that. Imagine an elephant doing that.
No, I can't. I don't want to.
Imagine an elephant standing up like a fucking bear and then turning his head like an owl. Shit your pants, right?
Very much.
Back to Sonic. We've still
Sonic.
yet to get anyone in the plot.
But yeah, the rings.
The echidnas,
Yeah,
yes.
the rings in this series, this universe, are like transporter.
Call them what they are. They're
Yeah.
stargates.
The Stargates, it's perfect. Yeah, because I struggled to. I was like,
It's a
what is
Stargate.
this? It's like Portal, but it's not.
Yeah, that's all what it is. It's,
You got to kind of think about it.
Stargate.
Yeah. It's like wishing on a star.
Because
Yeah.
you end up being like, well, it's like a temporal portal, blah, 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 and you're
Yeah.
describing a fucking video game movie.
Yeah,
That doesn't even follow the video games. It's like, man, you're a goddamn loser.
right.
Just call it what it is.
But
It's a Stargate.
Owl Mom gives Sonic a map of
I bet
safe.
you don't know the owl mom's name, do you?
No. Of course I don't. Why the
It's
fuck would I
Nancy
know that?
Grace. It's not.
Longclaw.
Longclaw. I was close, Nancy Grace.
Oh, that was close.
So yeah, the portals, and she opens it, and is it somewhere else? I feel like he went to a mushroom planet for a second.
No, they.
He went somewhere before he went to Earth, correct? Because it emphasized, like, right away, they're fucking multi-dimensional, like...
Yeah.
I feel like he went
forget
somewhere
how
else,
it
and then he was there for a second, and then it was still unsafe.
What?
Where he, like, did two just to be sure.
No, it opens the Earth, and then he lands in the forest, and then lives in the little
Okay,
rock
so he
or
doesn't
whatever,
go anywhere else right away?
No.
Okay, I thought he did, like, two to be sure or something.
No, because later he's opening the rings, looking at the little like you said, the mushroom planet world.
Gotcha. Okay, because, yeah, I specifically remember him, like, pretty early going to a mushroom or seeing Mushroom Planet.
It says 10 years. He's on Earth.
Does it have dates by fucking chance? Okay. It's just weird that they would be like, 10 years exactly, but they won't be like 1998 when Sega happened to have Sonic.
No dates, and I'm kind of glad for that. And they
Uh-huh.
use like Green Hills, Montana, as like the default, and Green Hills being a zone from the original
Level 1,
games.
Episode 1,
Yeah. So all those little
or Act 1, sorry.
callbacks were phenomenal. And if you don't know anything about Sonic, it doesn't hurt you.
You're not lost. And,
I appreciated it.
It can get very annoying at times, but
Yes.
it didn't really grind to me in this
No.
movie.
And I love how throughout this movie, Sonic shits on Super Mario about the mushroom world where no humans.
Oh, holy crap, that is...
Yeah,
I didn't
don't
catch
want to.
that.
I don't want to go to stupid, boring mushroom world.
I didn't even fucking catch that. Like, I probably did, but it was like...
And he says something else
I
too.
don't
I can't recall it now. But
He says a lot of stuff. The
yeah.
movie's about hour 47. He says a lot of things,
Yeah.
Jake.
And he's following around Tom Wachowski, our boy, the sheriff, and like he idolizes him because he's like the
Call him
hero,
what he is. He's
the
the
leader.
Donut Lord.
He is the Donut Lord. That's great. Yes, he does. He does call him Donut Lord for a while.
Yeah, I love you were like before you were like, oh no, we're gonna be able to do this. You haven't seen it in a year. I'm like, I got it. Trust me, it's Sonic.
Sonic. Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, he follows around Donut Lord. That's just one of his
yeah.
favorite dudes, which is chill. I like it. It's not forced. It makes sense as to like he
Yeah.
would attach to people because he has like He has a bunch of comics. Like he's able to sneak in and out of town. He
Yeah,
has
'cause
memorabilia.
Yeah, he's
like
so
he
fast.
has
Yeah,
stuff.
he's adapted. He knows
So-
how to speak. He knew how to speak before he got here.
The shoes. He had no shoe or had fucked up shoes up until the sisters.
Yeah,
house,
he
correct?
must. Yeah, he must have got those
Which is
with,
weird.
with all his other
you
stuff.
Would think,
Yeah. I love that the shoes she gave him is like perfect video game shoes.
They're Pumas. They're
Yeah.
the Puma Z8s or some fucking thing. If they weren't Pumas, I'd get them. I will be honest. I don't like Puma. I'm not a fan of their quality. But they're good shoes nonetheless. Like they do
Right.
look very accurate.
Spot on.
What do you call it? The hot dog shoes, I think they're called.
Something like that.
Because like there was an era. There's like 4 different shoes. It's like the regular OG shoes that's just like a red.
Solid red,
Then
white
they
bottom.
had like
yeah.
the hot dog shoes and like the soap shoes.
They did introduce like a big old red shoe with yellow laces and like a yellow.
when he like grinded and
Yeah.
shit.
Yep. That is true. Good for
And
Sonic's
then
shoe game for
now
evolving.
it has something else.
Oh, I have.
Technically, it's like a mix of
yeah.
like retro and old.
I could even.
It's essentially
yeah.
what you see and what you got. I've always been tempted to buy them because I do love Sonic. And it's like,
Just to have them.
I don't not.
You
like
got moon boots. Let's be
Puma.
real.
It's true.
You got moon boots. Like every time
I've never been to the moon.
every time we sit here and do this, I have to stare at them. So like when you say you're reserved to buy a Sonic shoe, it kind of draws me. I have lots of questions, you know.
I've seen your mail, Mr. Wayne.
Right. But at this point, he's bored. He's 10 years on Earth. He's bored. He's playing baseball by himself. He's got no friends.
I wouldn't think
And-
he's bored. He's past bored. It's more so just depressing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They try to be very like hit home.
The emotional impact of
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, I thought it was a funny angle to take on kids too.
Yeah, like right away it was like, yeah, but you wish you could play.
Like I'm a
fucking
grown
catch.
ass man. Like damn, man, Sonic's sad, and I'm
Right.
like, what the fuck am I doing?
It was a meme level. Like I'm watching like this Hallmark moment where I have like. And that little whoop, whoop.
Can we get to a negative? One, kind of while we're here.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
after this, I mean, the movie takes off. I mean, the
Yeah.
portal. Yeah. Shit. The music. How much great music is in Sonic the Hedgehog game?
Oh,
Lots,
as far
right?
as like the actual like,
Why not throw them in, borrow them?
man, you want to talk about like some bangers? Sonic has like
Just from the 4 games, 1, 2, 3, and Sonic and Knuckles. Just from those
all
4
the, like,
alone.
locations like the Casino Zone and like 3D.
That,
and
if I'm
all
not
that.
mistaken, it's mostly the same music composer, and that dude wrote Fire for like 4 games.
I kind of wished like exactly what you're saying, especially like peppered in properly.
Well,
I kind of wish
even
like
if it was
someone
like a
driving-
ringtone.
Yeah, someone driving a car and like rolling around at the speed of
Yeah,
sound.
playing Game Boy.
Yeah.
Somebody playing Game Boy of Sonic, one of the old games, or some. Give me something.
Yeah, you don't have to be like, oh, she's playing
Yeah.
Sonic. It's like,
Yeah.
It could just be like a song, like or like the ring when.
Don't have to show the game, but you hear the music.
Absolutely.
I would have loved. That's one of my only gripes about it, and I don't know if. Well, Sega's on because it was a Sega-powered movie in the very beginning. They're like in the intro, so I don't.
Yeah, it was very heavy powered of that and goddamn Olive Garden and fucking Zillow.
Oh my God. Oh,
You want to talk about negatives? I haven't even gotten to the Zillow and Olive Garden. You know how much it's hurt me not to talk about salty salad?
I like Olive Garden.
I
Don't
hate
hate
it. I
the
fucking
free
hate
salad. You don't like
I
it?
hate it.
I make the dude stand there for like an hour and a half with the cheese because I want to be a prick and stand there. So it's like, now you got to stand here.
It's the worst restaurant idea. I'm cool with appetizers that are free, like the bread at Longhorn or something like that.
It's literally just appetizers, isn't it?
Yeah. You
I never realized
you
that.
literally fill me up on bread and fucking salad, and the food's never good.
Yeah.
It's like mediocre ass spaghetti. And it's
Now
like,
that you say that,
Olive Garden's terrible.
they are shutting down. So rest in peace, Olive Garden.
Are they?
That's what I heard.
They went
COVID
out-
got them.
They went out Internet Explorer. No, COVID did not get them.
COVID got them.
Being a fucking terrible, salty restaurant.
Well, think about it. No one's coming to your restaurant. You got all this salad because you got to have endless salad. So you
got
already
Sonic
have all
money.
this salad.
You got Sonic money. You got Sonic money. I
Damn.
wanted Denny's because Denny's had like a promotion back in the day. I had little plushes. You remember those?
You say that. I wonder if this was a last-ditch ploy to cash out on the Olive Garden name before they get out.
I don't know.
I wonder.
But I wanted Denny's.
Myths of
and,
the Illuminati in America.
Did they stay at a Howard Johnson hotel?
I don't know if they did. They may have mentioned one.
Because
I don't know if they ever showed one.
Howard Johnson was the official hotel of Sega America.
Oh yeah, the tournament.
It was that, and like they had like
the conference or
the
whatever.
Game Gear and shit came out.
Yeah, well, E3 pre.
And like I said, Denny's. So it was like you already had promotions pre-established in the Sonic history,
right?
And you didn't use them. Why would Denny's not hop on Sonic? Are you kidding me?
I think they're dead. I think that's why they didn't hop on.
Denny's still open, man.
Are they?
More than Olive Garden. The same as Olive Garden. They're equal. They're both trash. They're both trash.
COVID took out a lot.
I wanted Denny's because it was already there.
But yeah, that was just some like a gripe with the music and everything. But from here we get the big, I guess, like electromagnetic pulse that shuts out all the power because he runs around all the bases because he's super lonely and crying and shit.
He's fucking lonely, so he runs the bases by himself.
I wanted the saddest Sonic song of all time playing here, but we didn't get anything. We just got Sonic running around the baseball field.
Around at the speed
of
sound.
Coldplay version.
I was thinking Dashboard.
Oh, yeah, just piano, acoustic guitar. I'm with it. But
and the
this
world
triggers
the world / universe. Maybe a little bit of the universe takes notice.
Oh yeah, apparently it was such a strong pulse that Tails felt it in another galaxy.
Is that his calling moment?
That's where he finds them on YouTube or whatever the galaxy version of YouTube is.
I assume this much.
Yeah. It's kind of creepy, but we'll get to that in the second movie.
Oh, you think that's creepy? We're not even trying to talk about any creepy Sonic things.
Oh,
There's a lot of creepy Sonic things.
No. Because that threads the needle with Chris Chan and Sonichu, and we cannot open that well.
I didn't until you literally said the name. I was gonna avoid the whole time saying.
Well, I'm thinking it's a Beetlejuice thing. As long as we don't do it 3 times, I think we're fine.
Chris Chan.
Don't do it. God
Chris
damn it.
Chan fucking raped Barb Chandler.
Oh God, we're here. I knew. This is why we haven't reviewed Sonic. I knew this was gonna go off the fucking rails. We thought the Godzilla episodes were gonna be the worst ones. No, it's gonna be the Sonic fandom.
Oh, I knew the Sonic was gonna be in the start. That's why we're gonna call Sonic Zilla or Neighbor Ick.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I didn't even put 2 and 2 together until we're here now. Fuck.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
The Sonic movie is great.
It is great. But this introduces Robotnik.
Yeah, Jim Carrey's version of Liquid Chris.
Yes.
It's fantastic.
God damn it. I knew this was going to open a door we couldn't shut. Now we're here, folks. Thanks for sticking with us.
He is subcontracted to government, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he
works but doesn't didn't want to call him, but
he's
the expert, correct?
Yeah. They're like a board of like global.
It was almost Austin Powers level.
It was
like
the evil layer table.
Yeah.
It was. I wouldn't be surprised if it was directly reminiscent of the Scotty Don't table.
You asked the director himself. He's like, "Oh no, for sure. I was 100% doing
Austin Powers.
I was 100% doing Spider Shaggy."
Scotty, no.
But yeah, there was a big pulse that like brought the whole attention to Green Hill, Montana. You said it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
They call it Montana. He's got our buddy Tom Wachowski, the generic sheriff, is
Donut Lord.
Yeah, Donut Lord. There we go. God damn, he's got a cool nickname.
Yeah, and you're not using it.
Yeah, no, I keep shitting on him for some reason. Poor guy. I like him. He doesn't deserve
It's like
this.
not calling Paul Dano
the
creepy kid.
Yeah, right.
Because he's a creepy kid.
He's yeah.
Take that out. I love Paul Dano.
I love Paul Dano.
He should have been Knuckles.
Oh fuck no.
Tails.
No.
Oh, Sonic, I want to wear your skin.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah. So Jim Carrey's there. The drones.
Brings the drones. Yep. Immediately.
Right. Yeah. He just like does a sweep.
Yep. He comes out. I love his sidekick, Agent Stone or whatever.
Yes.
The guy he's constantly picking on and fucking with.
I like him. He
He's
was
funny.
a good comedic relief.
He's
which
funny.
is weird to say he was the comedic relief opposed
Jim Carrey?
to
Yeah.
Jim Carrey being.
Yeah.
It was a weird dynamic.
No, because Jim Carrey plays the Robotnik role very seriously, which makes it hilarious.
Kind of, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say serious in a sincere.
Yeah.
It's definitely
He's
sincere.
sincere,
opposed to
yeah,
serious,
yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's a better word
Because
for
it is a little hammy at times.
No, because like when he's shitting on the dude for all his degrees or whatever, when he takes over the army.
Oh, he's like, well, I'm in control.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Which is the guy from Walking Tall.
Well, I'm in control. Who from Walking Tall?
The bad
it
guy.
is the blonde guy
The
from
bad guy.
Walking
The
Tall.
weird face. I don't know. Why is he weird looking to me? Is his eyebrows?
It's because
What is it?
He looks like
Not albino, but borderline.
Angel from Buffy the Vampire Slayer
Yeah, it's weird.
and Vin Diesel's kneecap.
He is Vin Diesel's kneecap. Same shade.
It's weird, but yeah, I know. I'm not shitting on the guy. I don't know his name. Don't
It bothers me. No, he's decent, but like, what the fuck?
care. He does the same thing. Top henchman number 2
Yeah.
for like 4 fucking seconds.
Yeah.
And then instantly replaced by like whoever the main overboss is, whether it's like Shao Kahn or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's in Mortal
Every
Kombat.
movie he's in.
I'm assuming he's in Mortal Kombat. I hope he's in Mortal Kombat.
I
Let's
I
put
don't fucking
him
know.
in Mortal Kombat.
In our universe, sure, why the fuck not?
The games, not the movie. The actor is getting his shit kicked in.
Yeah. So yeah, the drones are let loose in this little town.
Which I like, fun technology.
Yeah.
It's not too future-y, but it's not off-handed because drones are real.
Yeah, and he's super smart. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely feasible that a crazy guy would have this. But one of them stumbles upon Sonic in his little cave. And that's
he
what
does get found.
Yeah.
He does
That's
get
what
found.
triggers him at first, and he tries to escape.
To then go into
tries
the
to go to
hiding in the
Mushroom
garage.
Land.
Yeah.
Tries to go to Mushroom World. And he openly like criticizes Mushroom World for being boring. And I think it's a shot at Nintendo
Oh, it is.
and
It
Super
has to.
Mario.
It has
Because
to.
that was Sonic's and Sega's whole take on the whole thing. It's like, those games are for kids. Like,
Yeah.
we make real games.
100%. Yeah, I feel like I caught in theaters, but again, it's been a minute since I've seen it, so I don't remember every goddamn thing.
Yeah.
But no, it was good. I like the plot. Everything makes sense. It moves along at a good pace without being too fast.
Yeah.
Because like the movie technically like hasn't started. Like the buddies haven't found each other yet.
Right.
And, like the road trip hasn't begun. Because it's a road trip movie. It's not.
It is, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
It is. It's very reminiscent of like the movie
Due
Road
Date.
Trip.
Road Trip, Due
Yeah.
Date. Yeah, it's several movies like that. But he doesn't get to open the portal because when he throws it, the drone comes in and he has to leave. So he
Yeah,
picks
they can
his,
follow him,
Yeah, he picks
blah,
up his
blah,
bag of rings. He ends up in our Donut Lord's garage. Gets tranked because he thinks it's a raccoon.
Oh,
And
yes,
he
'cause
opens the
that's
portal to
trailer.
San Francisco
Yeah,
and drops the bag of rings through there, which is the whole plot of the movie. Is
And
we're
they always
going to
stay
San
open
Francisco
for
yeah.
a minute.
Yeah, not very long. Well, and he loses consciousness too.
Yeah.
So I think that has a lot to do with it because he has to think
you think
about.
you think it runs on imagination?
Yeah, I think so. Because like he has to
Oh, I hope it
be
runs.
actively thinking about area because that's what he tells him. I mean, it gets that's the second movie, but
Man.
in the second movie he does it again, and apparently that's just how the rings work. Has nothing to do with the person.
That is so
You know what I'm saying?
fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's what I.
Like I need to think about it for a minute.
Yeah.
But like the fact you have to be like, I gotta concentrate on Detroit.
Well, that's why it opens on top of the building because his shirt is the skyline view or whatever.
It's the only thing he knows of San Francisco is that, which is cool. I
Yeah.
guess it's not the Golden Gate Bridge, but it's like, why would that not?
So then we get what? Sonic and Frank. He's got to go put Sonic in the attic while Jim Carrey is in the. We watch a lot of movies with Nazis in the kitchen and refugees under or in the attic. Did you notice this?
What are the movies besides Inglourious Basterds?
Inglourious Bastards.
That's what it's just
That's where I was
Inglourious
going.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, 100%.
Just be like, boy, oh boy, I want to review
Yeah.
Inglourious Basterds again.
But just so it happens, because you know it's going to happen again, we're going to sneak up and watch a movie on accident, and we'll have a third. We'll be, oh, it's Sonic, remember?
Unleashed.
Unleashed, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, because
no, basement.
he's in the basement. Well, same thing.
It's gotta be attic.
No, the girls in Inglourious Bastards were underneath the house. We gotta do
Basement
we gotta do
trilogy.
Sonic or basements.
Okay.
Sonic. Sonic. Attic or basement. Jesus
Sonic
Christ.
fans. Found the triple basement.
Yeah.
We're done. Go home.
Yeah, this review has gone way off the road.
No, it's good. Every review goes this way.
Kinda.
It's just more so with Sonic because Sonic is
Wide
weird.
open.
Sonic is a weird fucking thing.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, you gotta think about it. 20-something years of, like, he could just go fast.
It could go fast. Yeah.
There was no plot.
There was no plot. There was no story. So
I mean, you saved animals, but I mean, that was it.
who cares? Yeah.
But yeah, he gets tranked by him. Then Dr. Robotnik comes in. That's when they introduce the Eggman joke. Where
Yep.
they, like, his nickname is blah blah blah.
Yeah. He punches him. Punches Jim Carrey.
Oh, he does.
It's a pretty good punch. Oh, they introduced guns very early. Like I paused it. It was like 8 minutes in. Like by the time we get here, like it's about like 8 to 15
Newsflash,
minutes
folks. Sonic brings out guns
early.
like earlier than fucking. What is the movie? Red State.
Yeah. Red State's like till the end. There is no guns till the very end.
Until the end. It's great.
Tusk as well, by the way.
Tusk.
No
has
guns till John Deep.
Guns, yeah. Until
Yeah.
literally the end, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And guns are over with very fast because Johnny Depp gets his shit shot in.
Yeah.
I want to redo Tusk.
We never did Tusk.
Oh, we haven't?
We've never done Tusk. I've said we
Weird.
should have done Tusk since episode 1. It's one of the only movies like I
It's
openly
cool. I've been
preach.
telling you to watch Fargo seasons since it
Yeah.
came out
That's true.
in 1492.
Is that Columbus?
Why? Yes, that's Columbus. So why does he send? He just because he likes Sonic. That's why he's like, I guess I'll take you to San Francisco.
Tracks. They find footprints. And he's got this fucking thing where he can judge the animal inside the shoe.
No. Yeah, no, I get that. It was just a comment as to what makes Marsden. It was just because Sonic's
Oh,
cute,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, no. Yeah, he doesn't have time.
Oh no,
He doesn't have time to
they're
react.
instantly marked
Yeah.
terrorist.
Yeah.
That they do Harold and Kumar.
Yeah, there's no time. Yeah, he puts him in a cage. Sonic gets out the cage when he wakes
Gotcha.
up. And yeah. And he's like, my legs are jelly, you gotta hide me. So he hides him. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
And then he's actively hiding him. And then he
Instantly,
punches Jim Carrey.
yeah.
And then
I forgot. I thought there was a little bit of time before
the
Jim
drones
Carrey
pull out the
came
gats.
in. But yeah, I forgot Jim Carrey's like right behind him.
Oh yeah, right behind him.
Um,
And I love it too because it gives you enough points later, like throughout the movie, that he pops up enough times to be hilarious.
no, he's definitely used really fucking well.
Yeah,
Really, really well.
it's him and Sonic. They're the two main characters.
Yeah,
And I love that they build off that.
it should have been Andy Serkis, but
Whoa, is Sonic?
as either one.
Both.
But
He's done it before, King Kong.
oh, now here we go. Now this
Who's
is the
directing
movie.
that? Matt Reeves?
No,
Matt Reeves Sonic?
Tarantino.
Ooh. A lot of dialogue.
We got Tarantino, 2 Andy Serkises, one of them Garfield.
Jesus Christ. What if we did Garfield?
Best Sonic movie ever. Brave choice. Never used Sonic in the fucking film. But yeah, the truck scene pretty much right away.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
cool little truck chase going on, which is fun.
And we get some more gameplay. Pretty much callbacks. Because he hits the road and he's rolling.
Oh,
that's where he learns how to roll.
yeah,
and he
does.
learns that that's where he's he's
Yeah.
invincible when he's rolling. He can
He's rolling around
Yeah.
speed of sound.
he can blow up. Jesus Christ. How many times is that now?
Still less than they mentioned in the 3 fucking minutes of that song. So
God
we're
damn.
still ahead of the game.
Right?
It was like 10 times.
But-
You've just been trolled.
He blows up all the drones, of course, again.
Except for the one. There's the one that follows him for a minute, and like he's like,
Yeah,
oh, we
the
lost
baby
him,
one.
and then yeah, blah, blah, blah.
And Donut Lord's got to beat it with a stick or something.
Yes, and Sonic flosses. We're not gonna talk about that.
Oh, yeah, he does floss again.
Next scene, they're at the hotel.
Fuck Fortnite.
Weird
kids.
fucking towel moment. Like it's almost like a Bugs Bunny level drag for a second.
Yeah.
I don't get it. It felt very Looney Tunes.
It was. Super Looney Tunes when they're in the motel. and he's like, you cannot leave the room, and he does everything in the room at once. Yeah, it was super Looney
like
Tunes.
Super Tasmanian
and
Devil.
then he leans on the
I mean, enjoyable, but I get it. It's a kids' film. There's times where I have to just zone out.
Yeah, that's one of those times. Because I think for adults that is a direct callback, but for the kids that was
It was just
prime
weird because,
entertainment.
Like, it's weird you have to like make a even more kid-friendly recent version of Sonic
Yeah.
because it's not like Sonic. He's not an edgy character.
No, but
He's not an old character. But it's just weird that this generation now has to have their own Sonic again.
Yeah.
Even though Sonic Boom
True.
was their generation Sonic.
True.
It's weird.
But at the same time, I kind of don't mind it because the rest of the movie is so, like, I don't know, has like a serious tone to it almost at times.
It almost reminds me of like a
that I could definitely see as a kid checking out. You know what I'm saying?
like a Kevin Hart level comedy.
Yeah, like at times you could definitely see
The
a
whole,
kid checking out.
sister thing,
Yeah.
like the sister-in-law don't like him. You're like, I don't like him.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. He's a bad fucking guy.
Yeah.
The little girl likes him, and that's where he gets
Like
the
Sonic,
shoes from. He think it's stuffed in a gym bag and all that
She
kind of
keeps
trash.
her mom tied up well long after they
This is
leave
true.
the house. It's so funny.
And the wife, where is she married? No, they're not married yet.
Not married yet.
Where is she? Because she's like still
She goes
behind.
She goes to visit her sister.
Oh, so she is at the sisters. Okay.
At the very beginning of the movie, that's the whole plot. She's leaving, he's getting a new job in San Francisco. And then that's why they end up going to San Francisco. She's already there. Because when they're running from the police, they stop over
Because
there.
I knew it wasn't just Sonic
And-
that was
yeah.
the reason why he was going to San Francisco. I'm like, no, he has another
Well, he's on the
reason.
run. He's on the run, and
He's
he's
on
got,
the run,
yeah,
and
he's got to
he's
get to
also
his
has a
wife.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, the plot is very thin, honestly.
Really
it's a
is.
very, very thin plot.
It's held together with
It's a road
Sonic.
trip.
Yeah.
It's a road trip comedy. So, I mean, the bar scene,
Oh, the bar scene's great. The
really
bucket list.
about.
Yeah.
It was alright, but
It's another.
it's the same scene as Quicksilver in the X-Men movies.
It's a character building moment for Donut Lord and Sonic to make you more invested, because I've just read that they've signed on for a third movie and a spin-off series, so I guess this universe is going to be around for a while.
Spin-off series.
Yeah.
Of what?
I don't know.
Let me guess, Knuckles.
Probably.
Fucking hate my
Idris Elba's going to sign on to a series?
We need to do a Shadow series.
Well, I think Shadow comes next, right?
No, technically Metal Sonic, unless Metal Sonic is in 2.
No.
Then fuck you, Metal Sonic.
Metal Sonic comes directly after Knuckles?
Yeah. Technically, Metal Sonic, there's 2 different ones. There's one in the Sonic and Knuckles game,
Right.
but he's not Metal Sonic, he's like Mech Sonic 1.
Mecha Sonic, yeah.
And then in the next game, it is Sonic,
Okay.
Metal Sonic.
Well, then they may be heading to that, and then you know that you're going to have a 4th movie with Shadow.
But they're not doing Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's retired. Supposedly.
Well, how's that going to work?
I don't know. Supposedly he was done after the second one. I don't know. I don't really. I don't want to say I don't care, but
Yeah.
it's a fucking Sonic movie.
I'm just curious to see what they do with it. This is as far as the IP's ever gotten.
Oh yeah, I mean it's
They've
never.
they've never made
block.
blockbuster movie out of it.
No.
Kind of glad they did.
Plot wise, they're in San Francisco. I mean,
That's it. I mean, yeah, they're here. They get to the tower. They go get the rings. The battle. Of course, there's a battle.
yeah. Yep. I guess we're here. And that's the intro. Because that's the intro. Remember, it was like,
Yeah.
you might wonder
Yeah.
why I'm here, kids.
Yep.
Fucking chewy dogs and Nazis
Yep.
suck.
100%.
And then, like, yeah, and then we're here.
Yep.
Sorry. We forgot to mention that cool little thing.
No.
It's like a where are they now for the last 30 minutes?
No, I didn't like it because every kids movie, comic book, video game, all of them do it now. Because of Deadpool.
Yeah.
The fourth wall breaking. Let me talk to the viewer. Don't do that to me.
Kids love it, dude.
I don't like it.
Kids love being talked to directly.
I fucking hate kids.
Yeah, see, I told you it's weird. Like it's like the Thanos being like, maybe I just hate kids.
The culture, like I hate what they enjoy, Minecraft, those kids are the ones that check me out. Because I just couldn't take them seriously.
Yeah, Sonic flosses. We'll bring that up again without trying to bring it up.
Yeah, fuck
Sonic
Fortnite
flosses.
kids.
But yeah, the battle's alright. It is very reminiscent of Sonic Adventures, I believe, with the semi-truck scene.
Yep.
Fun.
You're
cool.
running, yeah. You got jump, yeah.
I liked it. They had to have the whole, like, get up, Sonic! I have faith in you!
I call it the Ash Ketchum moment from the first Pokemon movie.
What's the movie where Ash Ketchum gets fucking murked?
That one.
Oh, it is that one?
Yeah,
And
Mewtwo
Pikachu
blasts his
cries?
ass, yeah, and they all cry and it turns them back
Fantastic.
from stone. Which was ironic because in my childhood, just so happened to like line up with when Goku got turned to stone in Dragon Ball Z. Remember that?
Why did he get turned to stone?
I don't remember, but it happened.
I do remember that.
It did happen. Yeah, and like I went and seen the movie at the same time, so like. It's like, why is everybody getting turned to stone? I don't understand what's going on here.
Then Audio Slave Stone Man came out.
Like a stone, yeah.
It was, oh, I'm sorry, it's, yeah,
Spoon
like
Man.
a stone, not Spoon Man.
Jesus Christ.
Stone Man, wait for me.
Stranger danger.
It was, I mean, but Sonic's a good movie, it's fun.
Yes.
I wouldn't say perfect.
No, not perfect for what it is. Put this shit on TV, like Disney or whatever. Put this shit on. I know it'll never be on Disney,
It's
but
a franchise you won't hate your
Cartoon
kids.
Network could get their hands on the rights to this and play it on loop on Fridays if they still do that, like they did when I was a kid.
They don't do that.
They don't do that anymore.
Not that I know
Back
of.
in my day, they did, and they had fire. Did we not discover the Iron Giant there as children?
Oh shit,
I think that's where it
Iron Giant
debuted.
is like a Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network exclusive. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe.
That's a fire movie.
It's alright. It's art.
It's beating my head. Like it's brainwashed. Like I literally, I love that movie.
It's better than Shrek. I fucking hate
Oh,
people
don't do that.
build their
Shrek is so good.
I hate people that build a personality around Shrek though, where it's like Shrek is great. I'm like, it's really fucking not.
It's good. They're not great. The first two are the best. Second three are for money. But we
Really?
know that.
Because I could say the same goddamn thing about Lord of the Rings.
Hey, come on.
It's true.
Let's not do that.
But yeah, Sonic obviously gets defeated for 10 seconds.
Yeah, gets back
Power
up.
of love, cue Eddie Money, and the end. It's a good film though.
It is. Post-credit scene of what? Tails?
Tails.
You can see Tails in the tree.
He's got his cool like little tricorder. He's like, man, this must be the fucking place.
I keep mentioning it because, I mean, obviously they're tied together because it's the sequel. In the second one, Tails' book bag loaded with some of the dopest gadgets of all time.
Yeah, that's what Tails is.
I know, but
Tails
like,
is a genius.
you wouldn't think that they would.
Yes, I would.
They get some cool shit, like the jumper, the air blast thing. They have the
The springs and shit.
Yeah, he has one in his backpack.
Yeah.
Throws on the ground.
That's dope as shit. I like that.
It's super dope. I love it. He's got a gat too. Spoiler.
Tails has just a gun.
Just a gun.
Just a gun.
I swear to God, you're gonna be like, oh, he wasn't
You got one of
lying.
those cool springs, Tails. No, but I got my 9.
Yeah,
And
essentially. Yeah.
he just fucking pulls it on Knuckles. He's
Looks
like,
like the
whoa,
cricket
whoa,
gun
whoa.
from Men in Black.
I'm about to make you a statistic.
That's what it looks like. The cricket gun from Men in Black.
Yeah.
Tails. Because he's like, oh, if this does what I think it does, it'll. And he turns around and it's like,
That's cool. It's like a special weapon in like a game. Like you use a special move on the weakest enemy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, folks, you got that to look forward to when we get to the second movie.
Yeah, I didn't know he was strapped.
He's strapped.
That's cool.
Right.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's so cool that he just does drive-bys. Does he have an airplane? There's the tornado?
Yes.
Tornado's in there?
At the end, he pulls up with an airplane.
I pull up.
Yeah. Because, like, they're fighting elsewhere, and, yeah, Tails is
And Tails just does a drive-by?
Yeah.
Or flyby?
Tails is actually the hardest character now that I'm talking about it.
Duck, Sonic!
Yeah.
I'm about to bust him! I'm about to air this place out, Sonic!
Knuckles is like, what does the small one mean?
I love it, dude.
You're gonna love the second one.
Fucking Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
Alright, turn this off for us.
Yeah. Well, what? Robotnik gets banished to the mushroom
Shadow
planet
Realm?
to go crazy. But he ends up,
At the Shadow
Yeah.
Realm?
when he gets the mustache.
Yeah, no, him and Pegasus, 100%.
Yeah.
Good
But
night.
this has been the Sonic review that you didn't know that you needed. But if you made it this far, you're
No
glad.
one made it this far.
No one made it this far. You're glad you're here.
They're not.
They're not. God.
They're so fucking. They call their fucking parents like, oh, Mom.
I love it. Yeah.
Let me check on you. How are you doing? How are the
But
kids?
what would you rate it? Let's do our rating system. We've implicated.
Are we still live? We're still
Oh
recording.
yes, we're still recording. What would you rate it out of 10?
A 7.
7. I'm cool with.
I haven't
7.
seen it in a minute, but I feel like a reminiscent
Cool with a 7.
rose-colored glasses 7.
Cool with a 7. A bunch of shit I wouldn't have done. The whole TikTok floss and shit. I wouldn't have.
No, yeah,
Oh,
Tails should have been
yeah.
strapped, and he should have been the first one.
Yeah, we should have
should
did that
have
in the
shot
first
Sonic.
movie.
He should have shot Sonic right away.
You would have hooked a lot more viewers. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, if we blasted shots with Sonic and Tails. But a 7 overall rating for the Neighborzilla podcast.
That's pretty good. That means a lot to people.
Yup,
We're like the Roger and Ebert.
right. We are of this era. We have taste. The other motherfuckers just review everything. Like I have no interest in ever doing that. Like,
No.
because I don't like anything. So what I do like, I'm like, hey, Sonic's one of my favorite. Like it's
Sonic is my favorite.
if Sega would have been an equal like to Nintendo, because they were never an equal. There was a time where they were close.
One or the other.
They were close, but they were never an equal.
Sega did beat Nintendo
For a little bit.
4 years,
For
probably.
a little bit. What was it? NES to the first Sega? I can't
No.
remember.
It was the Super NES and the Sega Genesis. The
Mhm.
Super Nintendo, it was what Sega does, what Nintendo don't. Was their
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, with Sonic outside of.
But yeah, that was their what was it, man? Fucking Mega Flash Drive, Flash something, Blast Animation or Blast Processing.
Yeah.
Blast Processing was what Sega Genesis had. Because Sega Genesis was able to capture the arcade.
That's what it was.
little
It
bit
was a home
better.
arcade. Yeah.
It was because like the X-Men game.
Well, that's why those games
Sonics.
were so limited as well. Though they looked beautiful, they sounded beautiful because there was a lot on that cart.
But you could still see a lot more pixels in
Mm-hmm.
Super NES. When you were playing the newest Castlevania, you were still kind of... It was a little block to it.
Yeah, but Nintendo, you got like a whole Zelda game on a cart because it was so small and not
Yeah.
detailed. Sega, you got a lot of detail for the time. Like
A lot of beat-em-ups.
like I know for a fact the X-Men games always look sharper because they weren't drawn pixelated
In Genesis?
on Genesis.
Oh, the
than
Genesis one's untouchable. The with Nightcrawler and
Well,
Gambit and all that.
I had a Super Nintendo growing up and had the X-Men game where they let you play as the 8 different characters or whatever. The beat 'em up one. I can't remember the name of it.
Yep.
But that game on Sega, my buddy had, looked beautiful because it looked like the comic book was moving. It was like a comic book.
Yeah. But yeah, Sega was just beat-em-ups. Beat-em-ups and racings. So it looked better. So
Right.
yeah, they beat 'em up for a little bit, but I mean, obviously Nintendo's the winner.
Nintendo.
Because
yeah.
Nintendo owns Sonic now, kinda. Yeah, we're definitely gonna talk about Sonic games.
Sonic. TV shows. You watch Sonic X? I watched
Sonic
all
X
of
was
it.
the anime,
The American one, the one where
Hated
it's
it.
on Fox.
It
I
was
watched the
alright.
Japanese version.
but
Years ago.
Sonic Boom is actually pretty good. And I did watch Sonic the Animated Series. Are those two in it at all yet?
Who?
The
Peaches and Cream.
no, fuck man, what is her name? You saw the old OG animated series, right?
The one for the 80s?
Yeah, the rooster and the drill guy.
No, they're not in
Fuck
it.
you.
No.
Kill Sonic. We're
I-
done doing it then. Fuck
I didn't
him.
get to, I didn't watch those a lot. I've seen them.
They were
I
good,
didn't
man.
never.
Sonic
yeah.
says. It's the shit. Sonic says, if someone touches you that you don't want to touch, tell a different adult.
Yeah.
Sonic says, if you're fucking... You see a gun out there, don't blast your fucking homie. Sonic says, 3 stripes over check marks. Ooh, I don't know if I can say that. Can I say that? I can't. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. What a fucking pussy. Pussy.
You don't like him?
Ooh, pussy
You
right
don't like
now.
what he's doing with the
Pussy
Adidas
right
shit?
now. He's whining.
I know. I agree.
Adidas is stealing. But what happened is, when Yeezy was with Nike for like 2 minutes,
Yeah.
he was able to snag a lot of creators. And a lot of creators who
Virgil.
had their tenures up and stuff
Yeah.
went to Adidas instead. So, yes, I'm straight on that. Man, fuck that shit. So, yes, I'm not saying...
Look at him ashing right here the whole time.
I'm not saying that this is not a knockoff of Yeezy. But is Adidas ever saying this is a Yeezy?
Exactly.
No. Adidas is the same company making your shoes, Kanye. You can't bitch.
Well, if you asked them, they would probably say they were inspired by Yeezy anyway.
Absolutely.
Whoever designed that shoe
Which
is going
they
to tell you they were
You
inspired.
can't bitch when you change the sneaker game.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he needs to just look at it as influence.
That's what it is. And they don't look...
Because it's not like he's hurting. You know, like if Yeezy wasn't selling because these Adidas were so hot,
Absolutely.
that would be a different
But
story.
they're working with Balenciaga.
Yeah.
They're working with Gucci.
But they're literally doing the same thing. It's just different styles, different takes on his style.
Yeah. Sorry, you changed the sneaker game. It's
What-
gonna happen.
Why don't you bitch about Kid Cudi stealing his music?
Everyone was bitching about him sampling. They were like, "You're famous for sampling, bro."
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like, and how many rappers nowadays sound like him that he doesn't bitch about?
He's mad that he didn't think of those slides. I'll say it.
Oh yeah,
He's
but-
mad. He's
well, he's
fucking
doing a
dummy
thousand
mad.
other things.
He is dummy mad. Those slides aren't his, and he's like, "Man, I could have."
Yeah, because those slides are like, it's just the skeleton of a shoe.
He's getting into the comfort zone of just doing colorways again.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Adidas is gonna come in.
Some young dude that's bought every piece of a
Yeah.
Yeezy.
And people are bitching like, "Oh, Adidas wouldn't be anywhere." I'm like, dude, Adidas is backed up by like 3 German banks and a fucking
Yeah.
tire company.
Yeah, they're fine.
They're fine, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it's, literally the NFL goes back and forth between
Right.
them and Nike every year. It's
How many-
literally
how many
just
NBA players.
Yeah, it's literally just a contract bid,
You're fine.
and they're huge in like rich people sports.
You're working with
Golf.
Gap. You're working with Gap.
F1.
If you want to bitch about anything, stealing and like, oh, da da da, you're working with Gap. You tell me you couldn't do anything with Adidas clothing?
Yeah,
You've always done your clothing separate.
it's crazy.
Fuck you. Let's do Sonic Boy. We just get on that.
Sonic.
Joker 2 is an inside job. I'll say it again. We're still good on mics.
Yeah, it looks
Then
like it.
fuck it. Let's do it live.
Boogity 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 bop. Yeah, I want to keep all this. I like this. We just had a pretty decent conversation from Nintendo to Sega to Easy and Inspiration and who's jacking who, and because it's all really all ties together when you think about it. You know.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we're pretty flawless and expert hosts at this point.
Yeezy's bitching
Yeah.
about the bits.
Yeah. Poor Yeezy, bro.
Fuck yeah, he's good.
Yeah. Doesn't he got enough other fights on enough other fronts? You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
could literally be making lasagna right now.
yeah, like.
Do a different thing.